If you've been wondering how to loft in Tinkercad, you're not alone. Tinkercad doesn't actually have a true loft tool like more advanced CAD programs, but the good news is that you can still create the same kind of shape transition using a simple workaround. In this video, I'll show you the easiest way to get that lofted look by using the Scribble tool and a few basic Tinkercad commands. This is perfect if you want to build custom models, smooth transitions, or unique parts without moving to complicated software. And if this tutorial helps you out, please hit like and subscribe for more easy Tinkercad guides. All right, let's jump in. First, open Tinkercad and make sure you're in your design workspace. Since there is no built-in loft tool, we're going to create the illusion of a loft by stacking two custom shapes at different heights. To start, look over to the Basic Shapes panel and find the Scribble tool. The Scribble tool is useful because it lets you draw your own custom outline instead of using only preset shapes. Drag the Scribble tool onto your work plane. A drawing window will open, and this is where you'll create the base of your shape. Draw the first profile you want for the bottom part of your model. Try to keep the outline clean and simple, because the smoother your shape is, the better the final result will look. Once you're happy with it, click Done to place it on the work plane. Now we need the top profile. Drag another Scribble shape onto the work plane and draw the second shape you want for the upper part. This shape can be smaller, wider, thinner, or slightly different from the base, depending on the loft effect you want to create. The idea is to make the top and bottom profiles different enough so the transition looks like a lofted form. Next comes the stacking step. Select the top shape and use the black cone handle to raise it to the height you want. This is what gives the model its vertical separation. The more height you add, the more dramatic the transition will look. If you want a subtle loft, keep the distance smaller. If you want a taller, more noticeable shape, raise it higher. After that, you'll want to align everything properly. Hold Shift and select both shapes so they're both active. Then press L on your keyboard to open the Align tool. Choose the center alignment points so the two shapes line up neatly on the same axis. This is important because if the shapes are off-center, the finished model may look uneven or lopsided. Once the two shapes are aligned, check the placement one more time. Make sure the top shape sits exactly where you want it relative to the bottom one. Since Tinkercad doesn't create a true mathematical loft between the profiles, the visual result depends on how well you position these shapes. If needed, you can resize either profile slightly before moving on. When everything looks good, select both shapes and click Group. Grouping combines the parts into one object, which helps create that loft-like appearance as a single model. In some cases, depending on the shape and spacing, you may want to experiment with different outline sizes to get a smoother transition. The closer the profiles are in shape, the more the result will resemble a real loft. If you're working on a more advanced design and want a different style, Tinkercad also has shape generators that may help you create more specialized forms. But for most users, the Scribble method is the simplest way to simulate a loft in Tinkercad without leaving the platform. It's quick, free, and very beginner-friendly. So to recap, Tinkercad does not have a true loft tool, but you can achieve the same visual effect by drawing two custom profiles with Scribble, stacking them at different heights, aligning them, and grouping them into one shape. It's a practical workaround that gives you a lot of creative control. If this video helped you learn how to loft in Tinkercad, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.